to rock and roll here tonight. The 614 setup Buttkicker. IndyCar Series ready to go here every other Monday night. Your pole sitter is Brandon Parks in the next level racer machine. The 2 going to Rafe out there in the Broken Axle. 3 going to Michael out of Texas. 4 going to Anthony Monroe, owner and operator of Broken Axle Motorsports. The 5 going to Cole Howard. The 6 of Smolden there in the Choice League Esports machine. The 7 of owner and operator Chaos Motorsports, Billy Van Meter. The 8 of Craig, racing for next level racers. Excuse me, Paul back there out of New England racing for Broken Axle. I'm not in this one. There's Mossa back there tonight running good out of Carolina. Adam Herr also in the mix here tonight. Take a look a little further back. There's Andrew and Michael Cunningham rounding out your 14 cars here tonight. Take a look here at conditions. 78 degrees, 55% humidity, clear, and 2-mile-an-hour winds. Big thanks again to 614 and Buttkicker for being the title sponsor. We do appreciate you guys. All right, so it's on these guys here. It's going to be a standing start. These drivers out here tonight. Going to make for an interesting start, to say the least, here as we got guys loading in. Brandon Parks, part of that next level racer out there. Rafe out there for Broken Axle. Michael, Anthony Monroe. There's Cole Howard. Justin Smolden in the mix. Billy Van Meter getting loaded in. There's Paul. Josh Moss out here tonight. Good to see Moss out here tonight in that number 6 machine. Picking up a great sponsor over there with Retro Gaming Lounge. Check them out of Anderson, South Carolina. It's where the gamers game. Check them out over there. Retro Gaming Lounge. If you're in the South Carolina area, over there, check them out, man. Tell them Josh Moss sent you. All right, the guys are ready to go. We got the lineup. We have a standing start here. We got a blinker there underneath the Patron car. I think it's like Paul French there. All right, here we go. Gotta keep our eyes on all the drivers. We get ready to go green.
Green flag.
Green flag out. Who's gonna get a good start here? We got one looped around back there at the bottom of the track. They're able to get themselves straightened back out. Brandon Parks going to take it down into turn 1, race there into 2, 3. Oh boy, they're coming in hot with a lot of speed back there. 1 goes up. That's Justin Smolden. He's up and off the track, and his wing is done for the night. There's the W machine of Anthony Monroe, moving himself up towards the front here. The ticker at the top of the screen, keeping you up to the date, up to the minute here, up to the second of what these guys are doing. Brandon Parks, your leader by a country mile. Rafe back there, Craig. Here comes the 4th place, Adam Herr, Anthony Monroe. In the number 5, Cole Howard in the 6. Billy Van Meter back in the 7. Michael, Andrew, and Paul French working their way. There's Michael Cunningham, a little spinner do there. Holden and Josh Moss back in the pits here right now. He'll try to get that machine back out here on the track. That Retro Gaming Lounge machine. One of the pits going to try to re-up here. They'll go for a revive. But right now, Brandon Parks out front. Greg in the 2. Adam Herr there in the 3. Oh, Howard, a good battle there between him and Anthony Monroe getting ready to work up. There's Michael, Rafe, Andrew. There's Paul French. That Paul back out here on the tour. Billy Van Meter in the 10. Cunningham back here in the 11 and 12 of Smolden. And like I said, Josh Moss in the pits here tonight early. Right now, Brandon Parks, your leader. Try to get that up a little more louder for you guys here. I know it could be a little bit low. Oh, I tell you. Ain't kidding. Brandon Parks out front for Next Level Racers, doing a great job here tonight. He's got his teammate right behind him in the Patron, Tequila. Number 2 spot there, Craig. Herr back there racing. So you got Next Level Racers 1, 2, 3 right now. Cole Howard, former teammates with both those drivers, the 1 and the 3. All used to be a part of that Choice Inc. Esports team. Cole Howard, lone driver out here tonight with Smolden battling out. In row there, there's Michael, there's Rafe, Paul, Cunningham, Billy Van Meter. Oh boy, I don't know what happened to Bill, but I have to go take another look here at Billy Van Meter and what happened with him as he went up and off the track here. Like a few guys did, but let's take a look here. What happened to Bill? Oh boy. Yeah, you think the tires would be a little bit softer than that, you know what I mean?
It was at this moment that he knew he fucked up.
Absolutely, right there, Billy Van Meter going into pit road. Brandon Parks there in that number 1 spot. Greg there in the 2, Adam Herr in the 3, Cole in the 4, Anthony Monroe. Got that W. AbsoluteTimeLLC.com. Supernova 82 designs out there tonight, looking fantastic. Michael there in that number 6 spot. He's getting that IndyCar rolling here tonight. Rafe back there. Andrew in that number 8 spot. He's up 5 spots from where he qualified, but your big mover right here He's up 9 spots. He had a great start tonight on the standing start. 12 laps left to go here tonight. Adam Herr up to the number 3 spot. Michael Cunningham there in the number 10 machine. He's got that 614 setups capsule time all over that thing. Looking fantastic. Billy getting in a new car, Smolden out of this one, and right there, Josh Moss has to come in and get that thing serviced tonight, man. Big shout out to him and the whole crew over there at Broken Axle and his newly acquired sponsor, Retro Gaming Lounge. If you're in Anderson, South Carolina, check them out, man. It's where the gamers game. The show, man. Josh Moss picking up a big one there. He got the Nintendo on the wing. Awesome stuff out there tonight. All right, Brandon Park, still your leader out here in the Next Level Racers. He's got Little Caesars on there and Trojan condoms and everything you need for a typical Monday night, I guess you could say right there. So Brandon Parks laying it down. Greg there in that 2 spot. He'll bring the tequila. Paul Howard now into the 3 spot. Adam Herr losing that back here as we see the takeover. You guys can watch the takeover here. It was when we got Anthony Monroe off the track. Let's take a look at what happened with Monroe.
Holy Jesus.
Gets up there. Cutting a little bit of grass for you folks. Brandon Parks driving it like he stole it out here tonight. Looking fantastic. Greg in the number 2 spot. All back here in the 3. Adam Herr in the 4. Michael and Rafe in your top 6. Anthony Monroe back up and off the track again. In with Adam Herr. Adam back up there, and like Cole Howard went off the track. We'll have to take a look here at what happened to Cole. Oh man. He gets the packing of a lifetime. They give him the black flag of 1 lap there, getting right into the back of him. Boom. Tough break there. You hate to see it. Brandon Parks, your leader. Craig back out there. Michael, Adam Herr, Rafe. Vaseline needed. You ain't kidding. Anthony Monroe there. There's Cole Howard, Andrew, and Paul. Cunningham back there. Billy Van Meter in that number 10 spot. Looking fantastic. The Vaseline much needed here tonight. Cole Howard going into the pits there. Adam Herr coming in the pits also. Tough break there again for Cole Howard. Taking the brunt of that hit there from Adam Herr. Ooh, what a hit there. Anthony Monroe sliding his way up, and we got Frenchie. He got into a crash back here. Let's take a look at what happened to Paul. Hold on to it. Oh boy. Oh, just a little bit off the track. He just shorted the track by a little bit. You got to sit there. Ain't too bad. But Brandon Parks, he's doing a great job here with 10 laps left to go. Craig in the 2, and Michael coming up strong here tonight. Looking fantastic out of Texas. And that number 13 machine, look at that thing go here tonight. Give this man some TV time. Let's jump in the cockpit with your 3rd place driver, Michael, here tonight. Oh! We're off-roading with this thing, man. Work his way in there, and boom. My, oh my. There's Brandon Parks, your leader. Craig there right behind him. Michael, and there's Rafe. Rafe in that broken axle capsule of time 18 machine trying to chase down 3rd place. He gets in there just a little hot, and we watch what happens to him, and he goes way off the track there. About took him and the other driver with him. That was crazy right there. All right, Brandon Parks still the man out front. 9 laps left to go here tonight. Craig there. Michael, Rafe, Cunningham. All these guys out here tonight. Cunningham back here in that number 9 spot in the number 9 car. This seems where he likes to be. Absolutely. Cunningham working his way in there. Cole Howard back out on the track after getting that punishing rear-ended. Looks like we got Anthony Monroe back out here again with a crash. Let's find out.
It was at this moment that he knew he fucked up.
Oh boy. Gets up there, gets a little bit more of that grass. Oh, good Lord.
Holy Jesus.
Oh boy, he gets it rolling. But right now, Brandon Park still the man out front. Craig in the 2, and Michael there in that number 3 spot. These guys are doing good with 8 laps left to go here tonight at Daytona Road. Thanks again to everybody out here making this possible. Billy Van Meter there in the 10 spot. Adam Herr back out here on the track also. He'll fight back up for a position. Josh Moss, right there he is. Josh Moss out here tonight racing in that broken axle capsule of time machine. The retro game, and he going off the track there. Hold on to it, Moss. There you go. Look at that right there. Getting the sponsorship, all types of love right there. Retro Gaming Lounge. Give him some love. Brandon Park's looking to go on the outside of him there, and he will take that. Right, going to be in the 2. Rafe in the 3 right now. He's got that broken axle machine up to the P3 as Michael into the pits hard. Michael went into the pits. He said, I'm going to come in and get some service done. Anthony Monroe now into the pits also is Josh Moss with a little bit of a hiccup there. Got that thing rolling. He's going to stop over at the Ferris wheel and cash in some tickets here at Daytona. Anthony Monroe coming down the pits, going to grab some service here also. With 8 laps to go, this should be a roughly a 2 pit stop kind of day unless you can hold your fuel. Cunningham with a crash also. We're going to take a look at what happened to Cunningham. Big one back here in the number 9 machine. Oh, that's not too bad. Oh no, it gets worse. Oh.
Holy Jesus. What is that? What the fuck is that?
That right there, my friends, got quite yucky. Cunningham into the pits. There's going to be Craig in the 2, Rafe in the 3, Michael back to the 4. Andrew digging his way up also. He's your big mover. He's up 8 spots here tonight, folks. He's getting it done here. So he's looking to bring some hardware home again here this year. Fantastic looking machine there. That number 10 is a rolling here tonight. Andrew has got it going up to the number 5 spot. All right. Brandon Parks, there's Craig back there. Rafe Cunningham, as Moss was, I guess, destroyed back here. Let's take a look at what happened with Moss here. Gets it rolling here. He's got a lot of speed in that retro gaming lounge machine. Here we go. Locks him up. And not sure what happened to him there. Not sure what happened to him. We'll have to talk to him after this one here as he just sits there. I don't know if he had a disconnect, but nonetheless, he's back into the pits. Brandon Parks, your leader, with 7 laps left to go here. The 614 setup, Buttkicker, IndyCar Series, week number 1. Next week, the IndyCars will be off. Xfinity will be back in action next week. So if Xfinity is what you like, that'll be the second race of the night. Of course, the 9 o'clock window going to the 203 Truck Series. So those guys will be in action, ready to go 9 o'clock next week, as you see. Brandon Park's going to come in and get some service done. That next level racer machine. Like I said, once again, guys, excuse me, I am not feeling good at all. Rough, honestly. It's terrible, this cold or whatever it is. Insane. But we're working it. Rafe right now into the number 3 spot as you have Brandon Parks and Craig, teammates, coming in doing a little team pitting here. If they talked about that in the old team meeting. Comes down pit road right now, and that's going to give your new leader live here as Brandon Parks comes up out of the pits. But here comes the new leader. He's going to be able to make it. Is he going to be able to get a lap led? Parks going to beat him out, though. Rafe now sitting in that P2 spot. Moss back out on the track. It looks like he was able to get his stuff reestablished. Get it going here tonight. 6 laps left to go for Josh Moss. Jerks it up to the high side there, slowly. Brandon Parks got that Little Caesars Trojan Condom next level racing machine on a rail here tonight. Rafe back there in the 2 spot. And that broken axle capsule with time 614 setup machine. There's Craig racing being a part of that next level racers team over there in the Patron Tequila. Michael out of Texas doing a damn good job here tonight, man. Really coming together here in the IndyCar series. So he may be somebody to look out for here later on in the later races of the season as he's closing into a P3 here as he's chasing down Craig. Oh, Howard right there in that number 5 spot. Anthony Monroe in the 6, and Paul Frenchie going off the track. Going for a ride. 6 laps left to go. Brandon Parks, the man out front. Rafe right there in the number 2 spot. Trying to chase down your leader. Slow and steady wins the race. We'll see if that stays true here. Van Meter right now currently sitting in the number 9 spot here, so a little trouble from him tonight and getting into that set of tires as Billy Van Meter and the Chaos Motorsports boys over there, 9th spot tonight here. So not the way they wanted to open up their IndyCar season, but hey, long season, a lot of race to go. I expect that team to be right back into charge here later on in the season. Andrew also there in the number 8 spot. Michael with a big move right here as we'll take a look at what happened to Michael, your top 3 guy. Driving that wheels off that thing here. Here he comes, folks. Watch this. Just watch it. Yo! Man, tough break for him. You hate to see it as he'll get that thing back out there and rolling. Currently still sitting in the P3 spot is Craig also into the pits. So Craig had to jump to the pits. Not sure what happened with him. As maybe I missed something here. I'm not 100% sure, but oh, maybe speeding? I'm not sure. Something happened. Oh, there it is. That makes sense. So he's back out, ready to go. Brandon Parks now. Your leader, Rafe into 2. Michael back there still hanging on, P3. Appreciate everybody watching this on the YouTube, man. Make sure you like and subscribe. It helps us out a lot. IndyCar series here at Daytona. It's a huge track, 3.5 miles, monster, man. This thing is huge when it comes to road racing. Oh, Howard also with a big crash back there. So Howard up and off the track as he goes off the track. So let's take a look at what happened with Cole here again. Cole Howard in the Hooters machine tonight. Just gets up there a little hot and goes, oh Lord.
Holy Jesus.
Yeah, he did. Oh.
It was at this moment that he knew he fucked up.
Absolutely he did. He's in the grass giving it a cut job. Brandon Parks back out front, though. Still the man to beat here tonight. Bringing it home, P2 with the trucks just a race prior to this over at IRP. Rafe going to come into the pits here. Michael's still out, and he'll try to drive that number 13 machine right up to the number 2 spot here. We'll take a look at the pit strategy. All right, Rafe back out just in front of Michael. So a little splash and go with 4 laps left to go here tonight. Oh, Michael loses it as he tries to check up a little bit. Great save there from the 13 machine. He was worried about the lap car. Lap car had nothing to do with it and just locked up them front brakes and able to still hang on. Michael in that number 3 spot here tonight. And Rowe back there in the 4. Cole, woo, hang on to it, Cole. Brandon Parks coming by this time is going to see the 3 to go. Brandon Parks right now, no problem here tonight, being able to run right through this thing. 3 laps left to go for the next level racer, Brandon Parks, owner and operator over there. You're looking for a good team to join, check them out. Craig up and off the track again back here. Not sure what happened with him. Shows him up and off, went off the track. Let's take a look here at what happened to the Patron machine. Not too bad. Oh, them tires do not move, man. You would think the tires would give a little. but they're not. Brandon Parks, 3 laps left to go here at Daytona. Rafe in that number 2 spot in the Broken Axle Capsule at TimeLLC.com machine. And let's jump into cockpit with him here. Good looking drive right there. Adam Hurl went off the track. He's able to get that car back underway here. Let's take a look at what happened to Adam. It's up there and just gets into the playful stuff, the fluffy grass. Brandon Parks still the man out front here. Rafe in the number 2, Michael back there in the 3, Anthony Monroe now into the number 4 spot. Greg now slips back to the number 5 as he tries to hold on. Brandon Parks, next time by, he'll snag that white flag for us here tonight. Awesome night of racing will be in action tomorrow night, 9 o'clock, 410 sprints. I think the UMPs are back, 358 modifieds, and Dirt Midgets make a return at Volusia tomorrow night. So if you're going to be around for some dirt, that'll be the program tomorrow night. Brandon Parks right now, he's the program. We're watching him. Laying it down for next level racers, showing them how to get it done here tonight. Couple guys trying to find their way back up onto the track. There's Andrew as he went up and off the track here a little bit. And take a look at what happened to the number 10 machine. That corner's been getting a lot of guys tonight. Yep, just right off there. Gets it straightened back out though without looping it. That's always a good thing. So Brandon Parks gonna see that white flag. Here we go. It's in the air at Daytona. One more time around the 3.5-mile road course. At Daytona, these guys have 3 road courses on the schedule. So tighten it up for these boys. Rafe still back there in the 2 spot trying to dig. Michael in the 3 trying to close the gap on him and Rafe right now. You see Rafe just in front of him. Anthony Monroe in the 4, Craig in the 5, Andrew in the 6. Paul French back there in the 7, Billy Van Meter in the 8 spot. Adam Hurr in the 9, and Cole Howard back here in the 10, Josh Moss. Also trying to close the gap is Cunningham in the pits, holding out of this one. So just a couple more turns here. Man out of Michigan. Next level racers, owner and operator. Want to get on a team, it's fast. Check out nextlevelracers.com, man. They'll get you straightened out in a heartbeat. Brandon Parks putting on a performance here tonight, finishing P2 in the trucks and bringing home the win here in the Indy cars. If we can just make it through a couple bus stops here. No problem. Brandon Parks right now laying it down. One more bus stop. Here it comes. Cleanly through it. There he goes. No jitters for Brandon Parks as he picks up the big win here tonight. The 614 Setups Buttkicker IndyCar Series. Brandon Parks, your winner. Great work, bud. You have him right there out of Michigan. Rafe going to bring it home into P2 if he can hang on. We'll see how his last couple bus stops go for him. And looking to close that gap here on the P2 as he works his way around. But Brandon Parks with a big win here tonight. You look at Ray from Montana right now trying to bring it home into P2. Right behind Parks. He's got another bus stop to go and he'll be there. Brandon Parks taking the victory lap here tonight. Michael back there in the number 3 spot as he closes in that gap. Rafe, he's right there. It's going to be interesting to see how this finishes here. Bus stop. One more. Michael trying to close the gap. Yeah, he got in there hot. looking to peel it off. What a battle we got here. Michael gonna take P2. What a fucking race. Rafe into 3. Holy shit. What a race. Good race. Top 3 start finish line. Park him at the start finish line. Top 3. Good run, man. That's Parks, Michael, and Rafe. Good stuff. Oh my God. That was incredible right there, man. What a freaking finish. Michael going to bring it around to victory lane there. There's Rafe. So big shout out to all these boys out here tonight. Michael getting it done out of Texas. Rafe, you're doing it for Montana in the P3. What a race it came down to that last bus stop. My, oh my, Michael had that thing floored down quickly. All right, Brandon Parks, your winner here again tonight at the Daytona Road. Michael in that P2, an exciting finish that we just had there, man. That definitely lightened up the moment. Rafe's going to bring it home into P3 here, so they'll get up there. We'll get the post-race interviews underway here for your drivers tonight. Get them rolling here as you see your leader. Your winner, excuse me, not only leader, I mean, he did that a lot this race. Brandon Parks coming in there, getting that one-stop pit stop out of Michigan. Finished second in the trucks, but bringing home the big win here in the season opener in the Indy cars. Brandon Parks, next level racers out there tonight, doing a fantastic job. Michael's going to bring that number 2 machine around, and Rafe going to also do the same thing. We'll get these interviews underway here in just a moment. Here they come. Working their way around. There's Michael right there. Brandon Parks. So waiting on the guys to pull up. Rafe there in that P3 tonight. Michael said, I am not cutting the track. I'm going to... Oh, maybe. Hopefully he'll make it here. Good Lord. Holy Jesus.
Holy Jesus.
All right, he'll bring it over here. We'll start off with the third place driver here. The mic's queued up. All right, we're going to start off with the third place driver out there tonight, racing for Broken Axle Motorsports. Rafe, you got a copy?
Yes, sir.
Man, what a race that was for you, man. Dominating performance, got back up to the P2 spot there, and it came down to the final bus stop there. Michael closing the gap, racing you to the start-finish line. An exciting finish to an awesome race. Break it down here tonight at Daytona Road.
Yeah, I was kind of scared to start second. I didn't want to wreck the whole field, but I spun and then got back on the track, and with other people wrecking, I got up to third, and then had a good pit stop, came out second, and at the end, sadly, I had a lap car in the way, and I didn't want to run into him because, I mean, that would have ruined my race, and then he just got there at the last second, but still happy to get P3rd.
Yeah, absolutely. P3, great work out here tonight, Rafe. And who's some great sponsors you want to thank tonight?
Yeah, I want to thank Capsule Time LLC, 614 Setup, 614 Graphics, Supernova Designs, Unknown Paints, all the Broken Axle guys for helping me out, you for putting on the league, and Top Hat Brakes.
There you have it. Rafe bringing it home P3 tonight out of Montana. Great work, buddy. Whatever now to your second place driver and that number 13 machine. I believe he hails from Texas. Michael, you got a copy?
Copy.
Man, what a race and a start to the new season. We just talked a couple weeks ago, got you signed up and you're ready to go and looking forward to it. And man, I thought you were going to be settled for P3 and you were digging through that last bus stop, able to bring it home into P2 tonight, man. Break down your race here a little bit.
Oh, yes, sir, man. Sorry about that. I'm not used to coming to the podium, so. But, yeah, man, that race was really tough. It was, not making mistakes and hitting the apexes and learning the braking. And, yeah, man, it was a really tough race with these guys.
Yeah, absolutely. You did a fantastic job out there tonight, so great way to open up your season debut here in the IndyCar Series. And who's some great sponsors you want to thank tonight, Michael?
Oh, shit, man. Sorry about that. My wife, I guess, man, and I got a small business, Ranch House Burgers, down here, and friends and family that support me doing this on my off time. Appreciate it.
Absolutely. Every bit helps. There you go. So, Michael bringing it home P2 here tonight at Daytona Road. Great work, bud. Went over now to your race winner, owner and operator, Next Level Racers. Mr. Parks, you got a copy?
Yes, sir, I got you.
Hey, well, this is where you wanted to be in the trucks, but you'll take it here in the Indy cars tonight, man. Dominating performance from start to finish You didn't look back after the start of the race, and you just kept digging. Break down your race here tonight at Daytona.
Yeah, man, we had a pretty good game plan over here. Wasn't sure how the fuel was going to work out. So, I mean, and then during the race, pretty much, I didn't think anybody was going to be able to save enough to make it. So I knew it was going to at least be one stop, I was hoping. And if not, I was trying to just get enough lead there if someone did try to make it, that I was able to maybe have enough lead that it didn't matter. So, yeah, man, it's a pretty good race. Hats off to everybody here. I know Craig and Adam got in a little bit of trouble there, so a few little mistakes, but overall pretty happy. It was a great race, so it's a fun track. And these Indy cars are a blast to run.
Not working. I don't know what was going on. There we go. Great job out there, Brandon Parks, and a fantastic win here tonight in the season opener at Daytona. And who's some great sponsors you want to thank tonight, Parks?
Yeah, man, I'd like to thank my team, Next Level Racers. Check us out on Instagram or Discord. Freud and Associates, Warm Paintball Foundation, Choice Nicky Sports Team. The guys over there are great. Justin Smolin, Cole, they run all the time. Great group of guys. Unknown Paints, Robert over there does great work. Julio, wherever he is, he does great work as well. Nighthawk, you, of course, do a great job week in, week out. And Little Caesars, I would like to thank them as well. And my teammates, Craig and Adam. So, everybody for coming out. And a fun night.
There you have it. Brandon Parks taking the win week 1 at Daytona Road. Fantastic work. Michael in the 2, and Rafe's going to round out your top 3 here tonight. Great work, boys.